What's up, kitty? Oh man, this is always a mess. Well, at least this time it rained. What's up? All right. Yeah, I guess I can get another bite. I got my rabies shots now, so. You all right? What's going on? I think I know where you live. Excuse me, sir. This your dog?
No, it's not mine.
Okay. Just making sure. I guess you'll be following me for a while then?
Maybe he's friendly, maybe he's not bite.
I know. I already got bit early. That was from somewhere else. I've met this dog before. I thought you were part of, I think he belongs to these people over here. Thanks. Well, they got a lot going on over here. No, he's not an aggressive dog. I just don't want him to get hit. Hey, you got a pit bull?
No.
Okay. I think one of your neighbors, their dog is loose. The brown dog. I've seen him before. I can't remember if it's one of these houses over here.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna always traffic coming. It is 5 o'clock, aka 1700. What do I think of parking enforcement? It definitely changed the vibe. Definitely changed the vibe. All right. I didn't even know they had a gate over here. Yeah, let's go. Well, if my camera's gonna overheat, it's gonna do it here. So I mistakenly left the battery in, thinking that it wasn't gonna be that hot of a day. And it looks like it's heating up. I give myself about 30 minutes before it conks out on me. Probably doing the worst area ever. Around here wet? Don't know. Still ain't fixed. Look at this obstacle course they have to get through. Just not notice that crosswalk over there though. The reason I keep looking over here is I guess either they worked out a deal or the apartment complex doesn't know, but there's a guy over here storing cars. And it's on private property, so who cares? But it's little signs that you should look for when you're like getting ready to buy an apartment and let you know how good the apartment complex is. They're letting stuff like that slide. God only knows what else is going wrong. That looks like some barrage will knock down the light over here. Are they aware of it? Probably. I don't even know where the base is that it was sitting on. No, it's a mystery to me how these people get the, like I said, the Sam's Club cart, the wheels lock up when you try to leave the place. So that means they wheel this thing over here. There it is right there, the lock, and the lock is engaged. So they pushed it all the way over here. Hey.
Hey, what you got going on, man? You like do some kind of video, or you can
Yeah, you just supposed to put it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's so you post on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of stuff do you put up? What kind of content?
We walk around the neighborhood. It's called a video log.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
That's 360 all the way around.
No, it's just forward.
Oh, okay.
I leave the 360 is for other places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool, man. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. All right, man.
All right. Take care. Wanted to know was, am I recording for an agency? And the answer is not. Now, I'm kind of aware that I might be accidentally giving stuff to the CIA and all that other good stuff. I figure they got better surveillance cameras than I do. Oh man, this neighborhood is just... Like I said, this is the neighborhood that makes you wonder why you even bothered. Yeah, no, wait. And they got, see, how come they put their hydrant up here quicker, whereas down the street I can't get any kind of like, all they did was put up a little barricade. Are they going to upgrade it? Are they not aware of it? It makes one neighborhood, you know, more valuable than another. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they did it because they got the apartments over here. Somebody went over and cleaned up all the bandit signs. I don't know why. I Gas is really not up there, isn't it? I remember the whole reason that it's down is because there's an oversupply. So the Saudi family was trying to get. The Saudi family started feeling the hit from the tariffs. It was biting into their profits. And so they were trying to get the other countries to cut back on supply so that they could pump up the prices back up again. So the Saudis needed some quick money. And the other countries were like, no, we're hurting. So there's a glut of oil. It doesn't matter that oil prices are down if you can't afford to go anywhere. That's why oil prices are down. People aren't traveling. So far they hadn't conked out. We're like 15 minutes in. If it's gonna conk out, it's gonna conk out over here, Starlight. Dallas hates pedestrians. I'm blocking my sidewalk, motherfuckers. All right. Made a 40-ounce steel reserve. I guess it makes sense that they had that big old giant tall can. this is where it would conk out. Although I do have a slight breeze. At one point this was a government building too. Used to be able to get certain types of identification from here. What are they doing over here? The storm drain's flooded. Unfortunately, I don't have a reference point for like when it stops raining, why this isn't draining, whatever this is. Oh, there's a, is that a sprinkler head? Yeah, there's a sprinkler head here. Okay, might be leaking. So, probably why that water's pooling like that. That's what it is, because that's the one that's intact. They got a damaged sprinkler head over here. Okay. Oh yeah, they warned about this. They said, yeah, that. And I was gonna get some footage. But yeah, if it's gonna conk out, it's gonna conk out, because that's what Ray's did. Conked out right as I was crossing over Starlight. This is a brand new one, brand new batteries. It's conked out before. Last week when I got bit by the dog, the first day it conked out. Dude's installing solar panels. Howdy. Conk out around the trees. Probably already conked out. See, someone else already got pissed off. Or maybe any construction guys moved this out of the way. Alright, let me take off the hat. We're still, okay, still going strong. My camera said, don't worry about me, homie, just worry about you. And I was like, alright, buddy, I will. You'll understand my concerns. He said, no concerns. Right as rain here. He said, is that the 360-degree camera? I laughed. I'm like, all right. I said, no, I keep that for other areas. I think someone would want a 360-degree view of what's going on over here, but this area is so sketch. It is a good day for jogging. Well, almost. The AQI is at 70. So you might struggle to breathe a little bit. Like they're not closing the sidewalk, so why is this here? Just put their sign back. There we go. So the skate part is a success. I guess it is. Skate park you can't walk to. Still got the walking gate closed. So I mean, like, they got everything fucked up over here. Like, you can't go down Shorecrest, and now you can't go down here. So all your, like, there's two pathways to get to Harry Hines blocked off. Wow, they're getting serious with this. They've got the branches and stuff cut down over here. Oh, wow. Here's something that you're not, like I said, for all you train nerds, this is something you thought you'd never see. But I guess the freight companies are actually going in here and putting in new lines. And they did a really good job of welding these two together. Look at that. They did that thing where they put the box on top, the thing they showed on potassium, and it's got the thermite, and it melts through and it welds these two together. That's a good job. Man, they did real good work on that. That's a good weld. It has to be though, you know? It's a real good weld. That is outstanding work. Man. Textbook. Everything, the lay down, everything. That's nice. I need some of this gravel from my house. Thank you. Meanwhile, I was going to put in a complaint about that construction sign, but now it's supposed to be here. could technically be walking on. They're like, you weren't supposed to be there, Mr. Young. And I was like, I understand. Wherever the sign's telling pedestrians they weren't supposed to be there. Y'all just had stuff up for cars. Y'all didn't have any of that stuff blocked off, so I could have been walking through here at night. I would have never seen any of that. That's not on me. That's on y'all for not even thinking about people walking down here. That was blatantly obvious when you put the signs up in front on the sidewalk and say, nobody walks through here. I was like, motherfucker, everybody walks through here. The elderly, the disabled, the drug-addled, the poor, the rich, the bikers. For a lot of people, that's the safest way to get through Webb Chapel Extension. Road work ahead. Now the sign makes sense. And then this doesn't really make a lick of sense because they need to put, for the drivers especially, because somebody will try to zoom in over here and you know what, whatever. Make me think you're competent. I wonder what made them replace that section of track. This is all handled by, like the city doesn't have hardly any sway on this. This is all handled by the state and the freight companies. So this is probably why. Like they love it. For some reason, people love the Thursday night videos, or Thursday videos. So I'm gonna have even more watchers of this one. Now, I'm not making it sound like I get thousands of views or anything like that. It's just, you know, like 50 or 100 people sometimes. But considering these are boring videos, badly shot and edited, I'm surprised anybody watches this. So there are some genuinely curious folks. Ever since I posted something on Nextdoor, I've been getting a lot more views. For you Nextdoor folks, if you want to know what's happening, I will give you a limited view. Hope it helps. But the good news is at least you won't get any more jittery footage from me. I don't know how I feel about getting 360-degree video over the rougher areas of Dallas. Oh, there's some fucking Bracho breaking a bottle. Maybe for Juneteenth I'll walk down here with a trash cart and... Oh man, it's the only day I get off. So I'm going to enjoy it. Don't even bother doing the traffic, it's broken. Thank you. Pase, pase. Gracias, señor. So there's like only two guys in the entire, like I said, two guys covering, right, north and south. This is a well-worn little road here, isn't it? Yeah, how's it going, man? they got them. A lot of pissed off people. Hey! Going too fast, girl. Even if there was nobody on the street, going too fast. I still wish this was a biking and pedestrian corridor. But I mean, they, like I said, they get away with making this pure cars. Car's 1 year out of date. DC4 for life. Wow. All right, more salvage cars. Hey, where you headed?
Huh?
Where you headed?
Fucking, I don't know. Why?
They got construction going on Denton, so be careful.
Where at?
Like all the way down, man. Like so, if you,
Railroad track?
yeah, they're putting in new railroad tracks. So if you're going like that way from like Webb Chapel Extension all the way over here, they got construction.
I
But
can't cross.
Yeah, you can cross. But like when you're going down that way on Webb Chapel Extension, you can't. It's like all messed up.
Okay, now I'm just gonna go catch the train.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
You got a camera on your head.
Huh?
You know you got a camera on your head.
Yeah. What's up, abuela? Whoop. Now this one here, he thinks he's gonna go fast, huh? Yeah, okay. Slow it down, man. We got a lot of shit going on over here. I figured if he was heading for the park, I'd let him know what was going on, but if he's just trying to catch a train, that's another thing. Oh. Yeah, they still ain't fixed that. That's still a fucking mess. It's even worse. So I put a ticket in for this, and it got worse. Alright. Like I said, it's nice to know that it's not just pedestrians they ignore. He said, you know, you got a camera on your head, right? I was like, yeah, it just won't go away. Huh?
GetYourMoney.com.
What's that?
GetYourMoney.com.
GetSomeMoney.com?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll keep that under advisement.
Wait.
Who said this channel doesn't have ads? Sponsored by No, that ain't gonna happen. You know, if he can go, I can go. Thank you. Alright, how's it going, asshole? Oh, they even got rid of the signs over there. Somebody said something. It wasn't me. I haven't had time to look at anything. But thank you. Now this is draining now. So before it wasn't even doing that, but it's still all this trash in here. Keep in mind that today we had a heavy rain. There's no evidence over here, so it is draining properly, and they don't really care about the garbage over here. It's just kind of a lost cause. They clean it out, and somebody puts more of it in there. That's done. Like Bob Barker. See, it's not draining here. In fact, there's something swimming in there. Yeah, there's something in there. I'm laughing because I played a lot of video games. I keep thinking like Day of the Tentacle. Something come. Go pulling me under. Maybe you shouldn't have stopped and been like I said, a nosy bitch. And I was like, yeah, the tentacle got me. For some people, that checks off 2 boxes: tentacle and vor. All right, we're going too fast. Hey, too big for that car. She needs a tank. Actually, they probably should be hauling her. I always laugh when the boyfriends like peel their cap up. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? I was like, what do you think you're seeing, homie? No, I have no idea if the camera's still going. Let's double check. Still going. So it is, you know, you'll see the stats. 81 degrees. The humidity is low, surprisingly. I guess when that storm came through here, it pulled a lot of that out of here. But like for the last 2 nights, it was increasing. 71% on my one walk on Wednesday morning, and then it was 91% on around midnight on Wednesday. So because of my ER visit, I got a late, like I said, I had to stay up late, stay in the ER, get the shot. And I didn't have to get that shot there. The problem was I didn't know what shot to get, and the website sucked. Like if I was in a hurry, I was supposed to go to the ER. So I don't know what's going on. I'm like, well, the dog's over someplace. And they're like, yeah, we got the dog. We're gonna hold him for 10 days. And we don't know anything about him. So I'm thinking I got to get the post-exposure shot like I'm supposed to. And over in the thing, I think I talked about this already. But they basically said, well, we kind of reserve that for like if you get bit by a bat or a skunk or some kind of wild creature. We don't think it's going to be in the dogs. So he gave me the pre-exposure shot. And I was like, I could have just gone to the Walgreens or something and got that. Anyway, I got 2 more shots. The way the neighborhood's gone, I might get bit multiple times. Sounds like a Nexart song. Stuff always starts out so sweet and gentle. Oh no, this is Phil Collins. German Shepherd. He wants to give me some love. Oh no, now I have no idea who this is. All I know is it's got a neat intro. But I think this is something like the Mega Man soundtrack. Yep. Mega Man X. Let's go. there we go. It's a good day for it. Where will you run to? Sidewalk ends. Oh yeah, forgot about that. They got something growing in there with strong roots. Whitedale and Unity. Whitedale and Community. Well, thank you. Appreciate you waving me through like that. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you ran that red light. Oh, yeah. You didn't care. Look it. My van comes first. Alright, who's gonna run it? Eh. So the proximity switch worked because I just walked by it and it'd be faster. Here's the funny thing. This whole shopping center owned by the city of Dallas. My guess is they did this because the grocery store was going to come in here and bring jobs and businesses and revenue. So, all this stuff that's going on, this is the responsibility of the city of Dallas. And they're not doing their job. This is all city property. They need to fix this. This is a fucking mess. I mean, look at that. Bike trails all through it, people walking, slippery algae. I reported it about 2 or 3 times. They act like they don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I already know how the song and dance is gonna go. I'm gonna put in a ticket with code, give them the GPS, give them everything. Yeah, let's go. Give them everything. And they'll take it and they'll look at it and say, yeah, that is bad. I'm gonna send this over to such and such. They'll send it such and such, such and such. They'll say, oh yeah, that is bad. But that's not really something we had. I'm going to hand that off to such and such. And then such and such is going to say, I don't see anything, and close the ticket. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. It didn't overheat. It just ran out of battery. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I was talking about the city of Dallas. And they conked out. I guess they got spies. There's another example. All that soil. Alright, gotta get GPS coordinates. Yeah, it looks bad. Gummy, muddy mess. Red light, and he ran a red light too. That's funny. Almost karmic. You would have been witness to an accident. He's like, yeah, that would have sucked. And he having to wait around for an hour. He wasn't going to show up unless somebody got hurt.
Larga Drive.
He's got his gas cap off.
Ándale, señorita, participe conmigo. ¿Quiere gastarse una nieve? Un asiento, un respaldo gratis al pequeño.
He'll see it.
Bienvenidos, amigos, bienvenidos. El día de hoy nos encontramos desde Las Cejas, en el 9625, en la brecha
they had bumps there that would tell people they could only make right turns, and they got worn out over time. And I was wondering about that, so I need to put in a, but they're not going to fix that. But they need to restripe that. Every time I put it in, the traffic engineer has been shooting me down, like he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that. And I send it over to, I went over him, try to see how come, you know, is this really what you guys are okay with. And there's always something going on. I like this Bobby Caldwell song, but I can't hear it. I can't listen to it because there's too much going on. I'll try it one more time. Oh, it took me years to find this song, so I appreciate it every time I get a chance to hear it. And once again, I was mistaken who I thought sang it. All right, is that pit bull still running around? She looks so sad. Just lost. Oh, he's still over there. Hey, you okay? It's your dog? Yeah, he's been wandering around. I don't know who he belongs to. Crazy. You gonna call animal control? No. I mean, no. The only way animal control is going to come is if it's an aggressive dog. And she seems like she knows, he or she seems like he knows what he's doing, so I think it's just a stray that's looking for scraps. All right, no more distractions. doing, sir?